Hey guys, Type here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing for today's morning in the Starshaped Xlord, playing as Undead, going for the Death Knight and going for like a slow Death Knight here, Fast Fiends build I haven't really seen for quite a long time. This is a build I tried to play when I came back to Warcraft
a player's forces are under attack.
Quite a while ago. I didn't have much success with it, but maybe Xlord knows something about this map. Anyway, face off here in the north, we have Starshaped playing as... Oh, I can go for the Farseer. The map is Tidehunters, and this one from Dreamhack Europe. I think this is only the second shoutcast I've done on this map. Another one of these ones that's been part of the WC3 Champions rotation.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now making it into the greater tournament scene, which is awesome. So here we go, Death Knight getting underway with the creeping. We've already got 2 Fiends thanks to this build, Fast Fiend build. Got the Farseer hitting level 2 coming across looking to harass. Wolves doing some scouting. Tidehunters build from Starshaped as well, so some peculiar builds so far this game, which is nice. I wonder if Tidehunters are particularly good at creeping out this map. No skull or anything like that. Not going to be any blight going down here.
A player's forces are under attack.
What is there? Oh, he has already started his tech. Hasn't got an extra acolyte that I'm aware of. Picks up another rod though. Gonna continue the creeping. Skeleton spots the expansion creep attempt. Pretty large map though, pretty long time to run across here to harass. Don't really think this is going to work out for Xlord. He's not even going for it. Just maybe try and steal some creeps away from Starshape's side. If he does want to go for that expansion, has to defend it. Doesn't want those easy creep camps close to the expansion. Here come the Tidehunters. Looks like he's going to hit level 3 before trying to pull back here. Call to keep the Fiend safe for the moment. Mass Skellies is charging after that Headhunter. Chain Lightning. Oh, but the long range coil saving the day there. Fiend gets away. Deny on the Headhunter. We do have an expansion coming up, by the way. So Xlord needs to stay on top of that. But yeah, thanks to that extra rod, does have quite a lot more staying power here. Fiend's trading places here. I don't know if he wanted to send that Fiend all the way back to base, but he has. Okay, it's coming back. Whoops. But yeah, I believe Xlord finished second in that most recent WC3 Champions Finals tournament.
A player's forces
and that
are
had
under
all
attack.
the a lot of the Asian players in it as well, so he's hot at the moment. Very, very strong player. But yeah, expansion about 2/3 complete now. Xlord. I don't know if that skeleton scouted it. Looks like he hasn't seen it from his view. It was nighttime. It was so close. They were kind of running down here. Must have just been out of sight range. So that could be a bit of a nasty surprise for Xlord. He's got a couple of skellies heading up there looking to do some scouting.
A player's forces are under attack.
Speaking of scouting, got the illusion coming back the other direction. Shadowhunter second, which is pretty unusual for this kind of build. Usually you have the Tauren Chieftain for the stomp combining up. The Headhunter's very strong, so interesting build
is under
overall.
siege.
And there we go, the skeleton does find the expansion, but it's too late to come up there and cancel. Bit of a skirmish right outside Xlord's base. One Headhunter down, one Fiend down, two Headhunters. Coil finishing the job there. But overall, Starshape's got to be pretty happy with that. Didn't really suffer too many casualties getting this expansion up, and now he's going to start mining massively out producing. He's actually got double bestiaries down as well. And looks like he's going to be pumping out a few raiders. Alright, well, this is a very unusual build from Starshaped.
A town is under siege.
In a bit of trouble here. Does have a burrow. Cool to keep it safe. The Hex lasting a very long time here. Just mass burrow. Tried to go for the deny again, but tiny bit too late. Nice attempt though from Starshaped. Just shows how aware he is at the moment. Brief turnaround, looking for the surround on the Death Knight. Now going after the Fiends, but we've got the Lich in here with the Frost Armor. Can't coil up the statue, but can coil away those Raiders. Oh, very well timed burrow there. Manages to dodge the ensnare. Clean action from Xlord. Oh my god, he is on fire with these burrows. That's incredible. Another Hex coming through though. Another Fiend in a bit of trouble. A little bit late on the Frost Armor. Down it goes. It looked like Xlord was trying to turn the favour, trying to go for another deny. No, that was a kill, not a resummon. But Xlord completed his tier 3 ticks, got the orb now, got a reasonable army still. Wow, he's actually going for Ghoul Frenzy. He does have 5 ghouls, even though I haven't really seen them in the fighting. And he's got to pump out a couple more, so... An adaptation to this mass raider play from Xlord. Transitioning into ghouls. You don't see that too often, but, you know, without that Tauren Chieftain around for the stomp, the crowd controls are not really there for the ghouls. So I'm curious to see how this shakes out for him. Oh, they're going to get creepjacked here at a tough timing. Ooh, but the bone chimes, that's a really nice item for him. Bringing the ghouls back in. One raider falls. Did lose the statue. Another raider going down. Uh-oh. Oh, that's level 2 on the Lich with the Nova. And the Ghoul Frenzy. Now those are so fast. Chasing down the Shadowhunter. Down it goes. It looks like Xlord's going to finish off the creep camp here. No. Going to go for the expansion. Do have a burrow here and a tower about to complete as well, so could be tricky to break. He's sending the ghouls in by themselves, but he's not going to like what he sees. The tower and the burrow. Trying to go for this move a tiny bit too late. So he has to disengage. Meanwhile, Starshaped looking for a bit of action into the base. For some vulnerable targets. Level 4 on the Death Knight though, with that level 2 Unholy Aura, able to keep pace with the Raiders quite nicely here. Especially without the Endurance Aura on the Raiders once again. No Tauren Chieftain. Looks like Xlord going to go for the counter expansion, going to try to sneak off onto the right hand side here. And has been leveling up quite nicely, sniping off those Raiders, going for a bit of extra creeping compared to Starshaped, who, you know, mass Raiders tend not to be terribly effective at creeping. Not very many creeps with the unarmored type.
A player's forces are under attack.
Are there any? There probably are, but I can't really remember any right now. What happened to that acolyte? Well, Expansion didn't happen. That's for
A
sure.
player's forces are under attack.
But he's been mining for a long time now, Starshaped, on this mine. Xlord's going to be a little bit worried about that. Starshaped now pushing into low upkeep as well. All in raiders though, basically. There's a lot of ghouls back the other direction. Xlord staying very economical, banking at 50. Okay, oh, this is where the Acolyte went down to this corner. Didn't see that initially. Still got a lot of nighttime left, so not really at risk of going down to the creeps. But yeah, tough to defend right now for Xlord. Has to leave quite a lot of his ghouls back at base. Otherwise the base rush from the raiders can chop through his base quite quickly.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, once again, Starshaped just can't really creep up very well. His army's so weak in that department. Gonna go for another base attack. Xlord creeps up himself.
A town is under siege.
Okay, transition now into Bat Riders. I was thinking, I haven't seen Starshaped reinforce his army for a while now. It's because he's switching over to Bats. Gonna go for a sneak attack here. Light's going forward for the repairs. Just a ghoul or two there. Maybe he didn't. There's one corpse there. The ghoul's back at base. Took out 2 raiders though for the trouble. And there's level 5 on the Death Knight. And he's going for an expansion behind this. But we do have a few bats. I thought I saw the oil here. Liquid fire upgrades them as well. Going for 2 towers and a sacrificial pit. As well as a necropolis. Looking to stock up this expansion. Keep it safe. Oh boy. That's a bit of a telltale sign, maybe. Acolyte trying to run across to the expansion position. Oh, there's the Nova. Looking for the surround on the Shadowhunter again. Can't quite get it though. Trees blocking. Just for long enough. Here come the bats. That is a huge number of bats, and I imagine Xlord does not have web on his fiends at the moment. He's not defended by the tower. Oh, there's the surround. No. Doesn't even, he broke, he just let it free.
A town is under siege.
Here we go, going for mass cigarette
under attack.
Upgrades into the spirit towers. It's too late, he's lost his gold mine. Rubian Tower's up next. The towers just can't complete in time. Now going for the main. Xlord, meanwhile, just going after the Orc army. There's a lot of towers back here though. So he can't really attack the Orc base. Uh-oh. Spirit Towers are about to complete. It looks like he's going to lose his tier 3 base. Oh no. More and more bats coming through. Towers do complete. With the liquid fire, they can't get repaired. He wants to, but you can't. Oh no. Okay, we've got a bit of an army coming back now to defend. Does still have this expansion running, and this one is guarded by towers already.
Player's forces are under attack.
But another expansion coming up behind this from Starshaped. Look at all these towers. It's going to be very tough for Xlord. Oh, surround on the far side. Does have the town portal there. And pops it just before the coil comes through. Leaving the rest of the army though going after the Undead base. Does he not have webs still? Got the orb on the Death Knight so he can attack the air units. Oh boy, he's going after the gold mine now. That's going down slowly. But there we go, and then no more liquid fire after that. Acolytes can do the repairs. Oof, okay, close call there for Xlord. But he manages to hang on, has to rebuild all the ziggurats. Very badly supply stuck at the moment. Repair up that gold mine as well, can't afford to lose that. Hopefully he's got web. Oh, look at all those towers. Uh-oh. Well, Starshaped, that was a nice transition from him, you know. Xlord, a little bit unlucky that that skeleton didn't spot the expansion. And on the back of that, Starshaped going for this base attack style with the bats. Got himself into a really nice position here. Goes the tiny Great Hall expansion over there as well. Well defended, that's a lot of towers. I was actually wondering if we might see like the Pit Lord. No, Pit Lord Reign of Fire used to be pretty
A player's forces are
popular
under
for
attack.
countering human expansions through a lot of towers. Trouble is that the Orc towers have an extra 100 range. The human towers. But, you know, maybe the Pit Lord can come in from this side. Rain of Fire, stop the mining at the least. Okay, trying to restart in the main. $5k left in it, so plenty of value. 2.5k left. The Starshaped's main. But yeah, up and mining now. Xlord in a bit of a tough position. A lot of towers here though. Got a couple ghouls against potential raiders as well.
Are under attack.
Ghouls coming in, just doing some scouting. Starshaped going to try to level up. That is one department that Xlord does have a huge lead at the moment. Hero levels. Still quite a few creeps remaining on the map though for Starshaped, so he can bridge that gap. Just popping out a couple more bats. Not giving up on the bats either. Hasn't gone for any upgrades on them. Okay. One damage upgrade on them now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good creeping here for Xlord. There we go. Nice level up on the fast here. Got a lot of bats just running around at the moment. One tower going to be up here. Strange that he's not.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fighting that wolf, I suppose. Do have double crypts for Xlord, so can pump out fiends in response to this. Where are his fiends? Oh, there they are at the back. Can go for one of those cheeky moves where you burrow your fiends.
A player's forces are under
pop
attack.
Out once the air units reveal themselves instead of just sitting there. And they can potentially be scouted. Speaking of scouts, got a shade out now from Xlord. That can be pretty handy in these kind of scenarios. Looks like Starshaped going to go for a split attack here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Looks like the observer noticed that exactly when I did as well. There's a turtle over here called Neo.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty funny. Yeah, one of the shoutcasters from W3 back to Warcraft. Still got the red camp up there in the corner. Xlord, another ziggurat, another tower. Fully towered up over here. I think the bats might have seen that fiend there, like I was talking about.
The town is under siege.
Here they come though. Into the expansion, going straight after. Do they still not have whip? Oh no. Bring in the ghouls. There's quite a lot of bats there, but did manage to take down the gold mine. Speaking of gold mines, look at this from Starshaped. He's got a million towers coming up over here. Ghouls sent in to try and take those down. Well, this is happening. Another bat attack on this side. He doesn't have whip after all this time? Incredible. That's just such a bad play from Xlord. Can't believe that. Still quite a lot of bats, but you know, no experience from those. Meanwhile, Faster goes down to the Undead attack, trying to prevent these towers from coming up. He's stopped a lot of them. Can't really stop them all. The ghouls disengaging here. Gonna go for the shop at least. Yeah, there we go. Towers are coming up, and the ghouls have to disengage. Otherwise, they're going to go down. Still got quite a few bats. Could go after the base. And Xlord with no gold coming in at the moment. Is about to complete this mine, but yeah, he needs that web, dude. Can't believe that he still didn't have web. And he's leaving the main, both of them. About to complete construction. But yeah, no experience from killing the bats with the towers, so Xlord didn't get too much XP from all those kills just then. Did get quite a bit from these towers though. Yeah, that's just so much damage. I'm gonna pick off a couple of the towers close to the edge with the ranged.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
That's not gonna work, is it? That's coming after the towers again. Lich able to defend. Oh, gets away, 5 HP. Ghouls looking for an angle, but there's just no angles at the moment. In Starshaped, you can see with a huge number of bats that come in to defend. They don't do terribly good damage, but enough. And the ghouls, Xlord, oh, very late to react to this. Oh, he's going to lose all of them. Oh boy. Well, Starshaped in a very nice position after this. Xlord trying to rebuild. Finally getting web. Finally. Can't believe. He had those 2 fiends down here. And they didn't have web that whole time. Okay, another pocket expansion coming through. So now it's 3 mines versus 2, and this one doesn't have a huge amount of gold remaining. Well, I suppose this expansion actually pretty well mined out for Starshaped. But here we go, another run of Bat Riders coming in to the main. Got the Lich here though. Oh, and they're very clumped up. No Nova though, no Nova. Got a lot of fiends back here guarding this one. Going after... Oh, he actually upgraded this to Halls of the Dead. X on Death Knight. Trying to prevent all of these bats from going down. Oh boy. And behind that doesn't have anything to produce acolytes from anymore. Gonna need to rebuild a necropolis. It does. Yet the expansion makes sense. This one still has more gold
forces are under attack.
in the main mine. Coil sniping off a few of these bats. You do go down to like 1 hit then a coil from the Death Knight. So he's able to pick them off pretty efficiently, you know, even like making use of potions of mana. Still going to be good value for him. Bat after bat is falling there. Like getting pretty close to 7 now. That's a lot of bats. That's a lot of bats, and the Lich has
forces
left his post. Still got a lot of fiends down here, though. There we go. Lich is across, and that's the green light for Starshaped to move in with his bats. But look at all those fiends there with the web. Still going to try to get the job done on the haunted gold mine, though. But that's a lot of fiends. That's a lot of fiends. Trying to disengage now. Xlord able to defend that time. Oh, he lost a lot of bats just then. Starshaped at 55 food now. And yeah, Xlord can't really break that base. Still has his slaughterhouse though, so can start production on meat wagons if he really wants to slowly chip away at these towers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Picks up a shredder, wow. Did he lose all of his ghouls? Kind of looks like it. Starshaped going back to the creeping. Similar story here, bats also not very good at creeping, but got quite a few of them and a few easy camps remaining. Might go on double speed for a bit here while there's not much action happening. Xlord just defending his bases for the moment. And he's going to lose this crypt here pretty quickly. It's slow to mobilize the fiends. They're not budging. Bringing his heroes across for the defense. Big Nova! Coil, one bat goes down. Two bats go down.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just staying locked in the defense position. And there we go, level 7 on the Death Knight with those couple snipes. Got the Shade keeping pace with the Orc heroes. Picked up a third hero here, the Tauren Chieftain. And Xlord maybe going to go for a snipe here. I'll go for some hero kills with his own heroes. Shade allowing him some nice vision. Oh, but Hex on the Lich, stopping the Nova, speed scroll out to safety. Surely he has to guess that there's a Shade on top of him. That Creepjack can't be a coincidence. Okay, double Spirit Lodge, double Tauren Totem way out the back. Scouted by Xlord though, thanks to that Shade. He's actually got two Shades.
A player's
So he can see the transition coming. He doesn't like what he's got to see there.
A town is under siege.
More heroes coming in. A bit more base attack action. Still got a lot of fiends back here defending, though Xlord does have a couple with his heroes. So he picked off a couple units. There we go, able to whip down a couple of these bats.
A player's force.
A lot of bats here, but might lose a fiend or two as well. There we go, I think that's all the bats dead now. I didn't see what those were. Were those shaman that he killed? Or those peons? Either way, doesn't really have to worry about the bats anymore. So that's maybe kind of nice for Xlord. 10 food behind at this stage. He just has like no hope of stopping Starshaped from mining from these gold mines. A tough position. Is he trying to buy something from the marketplace? I'm not entirely sure. Looks like he is going to try go for Starshape's base. As I said, from this angle it is a little bit more vulnerable. And you know, his own bases
forces are
they
under
won't
attack.
hold up terribly long against a huge army of Tauren and bloodlusted Tauren, but still got a little bit of time before that happens. Killed off a good chunk of the peons there and slowly whittling down the base. Starshaped. No towers defending from this angle. And his base is going to fall. Get some repairs going on it now, but not going to happen. Oh, town portal in. Here we go. Is this the big one? Didn't quite manage to take down the base either, Xlord. Oh, Bloodlusted Tauren coming in hot with the stomp. Oh, this is not going well for Xlord at all. Oh, the fiends are just tumbling down. Those Tauren have got 2 damage upgrades as well. They're just melting the fiends. Here we go, a couple of destroyers up in the air now though. So Xlord trying to make the most of that. Starshaped doesn't really have a good counter to the destroyers. No ensnare. Very much range damage. But yeah, if Xlord just managed to kill the base, he would have been in a nice position there. I thought that's what he was going to try and attempt. Kill the base, then town portal out, but trying to run out here. Lost most of his ground army. And there's the rest of his fiends though. So a good number of them out the back. There goes the Tauren Chieftain. Lich in some trouble. Oof. Got the heal ward out the back. A couple more Tauren going down. Xlord putting up some sturdy defenses here. Do we have a meat wagon just chipping away at these towers? Looks like Starshaped wants to stop that from happening. But yeah, Xlord's heroes is just so strong. Okay, now Starshaped going for some Wind Riders to try and counter the destroyers. But in the meantime, Starshaped losing all types of Tauren, and he didn't go for any Spirit Walkers either, so he can't revive those lost Tauren. Lich kill, Lich very, very low. Surviving for the moment. And that's a nasty Nova. Starshaped losing a huge amount of his army again. Now Xlord with a pretty large army size lead. Did lose that meat wagon, but gonna produce another one. Starshaped, yeah, good idea there, repairing that back up. Xlord has 420 gold left in his mine, so doesn't have much remaining. Still has a pretty healthy army though. Oh, the Death and Decay, the level 6 Lich, I didn't notice that. Excellent, look at how much damage he does to those towers. Peon's on the repair, but they're also going to take quite a lot of damage from that. Good night, drawing a bit of fire there.
A player's forces are under attack.
So it's a couple seconds longer. Take down at least the bulk of these towers. And the peons are getting quite low now. He's pushing in. He's going to go for the peon kills. Right, he's going to continue on the towers. Going after the meat wagon with the wolves.
A player's forces are under attack.
Starshaped wants to go for Xlord's base maybe. It's dry. It's got nothing left there. Looks like he's maybe going to try building up an expansion in this base that he just killed. He's not too concerned about his own base. Not too much of value over here really. Okay, he's mobilizing, and Xlord with all the vision from the shades has a very good idea of what's going on at the moment, and so he runs straight at the Orc army while sending his meat wagon over to chip away at the base.
Forces are under
His own expansion coming up behind this. Really well played by Xlord. Good choice of how to utilize his resources. And yeah, pretty good combo here. The Shade providing sight, so he doesn't have to bother going for attack grounds or anything. He can just blast away at the towers, connecting every hit. Okay, Starshaped trying to go for the fresh Undead expansion, unsuccessful. Xlord even going for his ultimates.
Are under attack.
Could have been pretty nasty if he animate dead on all those Tauren. More of an aerial army now though, transitioning into mass Wind Riders. Now the wolves tried to kill the meat wagon, destroy there for defense, and now the acolytes on repairs.
The town is under siege.
But looking grim for Starshaped. Excellent. I don't know how he did it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Playing tight, didn't let himself get frustrated by the style. Very, very annoying style to play against. And that fight at this expansion just went so well for him. Here we go. Starshaped trying to go for the Lich kill once again. Riders blasting through destroys pretty quickly, but the Tauren Chieftain also going down quickly. Just keeping that Lich healthy. Oh, they're the Spirit Wolves. The Shadow Wolves, rather. And they're doing a lot of damage. They should take down all of the Wind Riders. Quite low, but did like another coil on hand. It's the last one for a while.
The town is under siege.
Very low on that Shadow Hunter. So we've got a couple destroyers up in the air as well. Next to all that, the Lich is really trying to chase down that Shadow Hunter, but it's a bit of a maze back there.
Forces are under attack.
It's going to staff back on to the rest of the army. And there we go, Xlord clearing the path. Can now start to work on the expansion.
A town is under siege.
Xlord about 20 foot ahead of this stage. So expansion mining nicely. Oh, there goes the Shadow Hunter. Play ring around the rosy any longer.
Are under attack.
Acolytes attacking the peons. Here come the destroyers back to defend against these wolves. Oh, Lich in some trouble. Oh my god. Okay, well the trade heroes there, but guess that still means Xlord's out ahead. One hero versus none on the battlefield. So with a lot of resources as well. Looks like he might even go for the buyback.
Players' forces are under attack.
Now buybacks. Let's buy back here. Xlord's Death Knight. Got the town portal if he really finds himself in trouble. Grim here for Starshaped. Losing a bit more of his army. Gonna lose his expansion again. Oh, I suppose it doesn't have any gold left in it anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? There you go, the peons. Right, so close to level 10.
Forces are under attack.
Start back from the Lich. Nope. Cancelled it. Oh, poor Starshaped. Such a long match. He was in such a good position. But the Bloodlusted Tauren's transition, you know, he had that one good fight. Close to his expansion, but then we pushed into Xlord's expansion. Xlord had, you know, maybe like 5 or so fiends extra waiting back there. And he just lost all of the Tauren, and with no Spirit Walkers to resummon them, to revive them. Just didn't have the staying power there at all. And Xlord guts it out. Well played though by Starshaped, you know. He found himself in that economic position where he could leverage those kind of attacks. And yeah, if the fights were a tiny bit better for him in the late stages, definitely could have gone away with this one. But Xlord just too strong. GG, very well played. Well, anyway, guys, we'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.